strength training?
Because muscle is the currency of metabolic health.
In this video, family, we'll break down how to build muscle effectively, how to do it safely, and I will give you at the end of this video an exercise snack that you can do on your own that will greatly benefit you. It's a DIY. Allow us to dive in. This is a short video. You don't have to stay around long to get what it is that you need. Excuse me. Allow us to dive in.
We need muscle mass in order for our cells to be optimally insulin sensitive. It's just how it works. We gobble up our blood sugar and we regenerate our mitochondria predominantly in the muscle. So we need muscle. It's a very important organ system. It's not just a mover. We don't just move our bones around with it. You've got to have Dr. Gabrielle Lyon on and she'll give you the whole muscle conversation. But muscle is absolutely non-negotiable. And so strength training, man, woman, I don't care what age they are, it's something we have to focus on. It might be push-ups. So making sure that's dialed in, prioritizing protein.
Okay.
Making sure the food you choose to put in your mouth is nutritionally dense. What's the bang for your buck? Is it brightly colored? Is it coming from a lab or coming from a factory in a package with 100 ingredients in it? Or is it a whole food, right? Is it food that came off the farm? Is it food that looks like how God made it? However you want to think of it. Simplistic.
Again, when choosing your food, there are three things that you want to make sure. You want to make sure that that food is packed with protein, packed with fiber, and packed with good fat. You and I, we want to minimize and or eliminate especially those simple carbs and all processed sugars. Now this takes time. This takes a resetting of not only the mindset but the body, because the body craves what it is that it has been getting for those years. And if you are heavily carb, a person who indulges in carbs heavily and or in sugar type foods on a heavy and regular basis, your body will need time to adjust. So you're going to still crave those things, but you have the discipline, or you can develop the discipline within yourself in order to overcome them. Now I'm gonna give you 3 little steps to go with how you can build muscles effectively and efficiently, and then we'll give you the exercise snack, which is going to be a deadlift and a burpee combination, a quick routine that you can do that can really help to establish a great workout regimen for you in a short period of time. So again, 3 things you want to know and understand when it comes to your building muscle. You have to use the weight that is going to make the muscle group that you're working reach that point of muscle overload and fatigue and burn, meaning by the last rep, you should be burning, it should be overload, and you shouldn't have to do another rep, or you shouldn't be able to do another rep. That is the best way to go about doing it. Also, you want to concentrate not only on the concentric, but also the eccentric movement. A lot of individuals like to lift weights super fast and just throw the weights around. You can see some results with that, but you'll get better results and you'll avoid injury if you do it more controlled and slow. And this is the way that you want to lift. You want to lift heavy, moderate to heavy weight, and you want to lift it in the concentric fashion slow and in the eccentric fashion slow. And this will give you the best results and will allow you to avoid those injuries. And then the last thing is consistency. You want to be consistent. A lot of times we engage or we have injuries that can break the flow, or life happens that breaks the flow. We want to get back into it. We want to be intelligent about what it is we're doing, and we don't want to just jump in and just try to go crazy and get results within one day. Just like anything else, it takes time. The better if you engage in a regimen and do it in an efficient way, in a safe way, it will bring about an effectiveness that's going to produce results. So don't just go in and try to be heroic and do it all in one day. Gradually build out yourself a plan and follow that plan consistently. Now we'll dive into this quick exercise snack. Let me bring her on board, my other client, and this will be what you'll do right here. So you're gonna have a deadlift and you're gonna have burpees. So she's gonna do 5 deadlifts, and then she's gonna do 3 burpees, 5 deadlifts, then 4 burpees, 5 deadlifts, then 5 burpees. All right. So again, this is a quick snack that you can do. You can throw this in at the end of your workout, at the beginning of your workout, or even if you don't have time, you can just do this as a quick pick me up. All right. Allow us to dive in. So what you see right here is the deadlift. So she'll do 5 of these deadlifts. Again, you want to really focus in on the technique. Technique matters. Technique is important. I would concentrate on the technique above anything else. And then once you've mastered the technique, you want to use those weights that really challenge you. And with this deadlift, you want to make sure that you have a slight bend in your knees. You want to hinge at the hips. Even though you're leaning forward, you want to keep that chest upright as you reach towards your toes with those weights, all right? On that burpee, you basically collapsing all the way to the ground and you're coming up. If you can jump at the top, that's great. If you can't, you can just stand up. And if you can't do it with weights as of yet, you can do the deadlift with the weight, and then you can do the burpee without the weight. But you want to do that full body burpee where you collapse all the way to the ground, all right? Again, master the technique. This is where the results comes in, all right? So you want to make sure you master the technique, use the right weight, and you will see results. If you're consistent, and again, if you're using the right weight and eating the proper nutrition, results, they have to come if you do those 3 things, all right? So again, we'll allow her to finish. She is finished. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thanks for joining me. Remember, like, subscribe, and comment. And also, again, I have a social commentary channel called Monte_Reid, where I touch on everything politics, social relationships, etc. All right. Have a beautiful day. Sending you peace and always love. Peace.